Obviously it's nice, when you name the starter. But like I said from day one, we all prepared from the beginning as if we were starters, and I think that's what I did well in this competition. I kind of separated myself from the competition fact and just went out there, and every rep I got, I took it as a game, and I worked my butt off.
Nerves high at this point?
No, not at all. I think when you put a lot of pressure on something, that kind of doesn't let you play the way you've been brought up to play. But I also think pressure makes things fun. So with everything, there's always a little pressure, and that's what makes it competitive, and that's what we all play. We're all competitors out here, whether it's on or off the field. So in that aspect, I wouldn't say bad nerves, just more anxious and ready to get out there.
Who was the first person you talked to or texted or called?
Obviously, I had to call my parents. So I told them, and then I called my girlfriend, and then everyone else kind of found out through Twitter and stuff like that. But it was a fun day.
Been able to talk to Brandon at all?
Yeah, I have. I got to talk to him, kind of just talking through his games and stuff, and he congratulated me and told me the job is not over. I gotta finish the job and lead this team, and he's right, but he's helped me throughout the whole process.
In terms of studying and getting prepared for Rice, how much do you look at the matchups and the coverages that they did last season?
Yeah, that's the first thing we look at is when we found out we were playing Rice, we looked at our game last year, watched it from end to end, and analyzed that, and then started watching cut-ups of other teams and stuff. But yeah, we've been studying Rice ever since we found out we played them first game.
Obviously, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years since you've been on a football field playing a real game. What do you think it's going to be like to finally get out on the field again like that?
It's going to be a great feeling. Last year I took my reps with the scout team and tried to get the defense better, and I tried to take that as serious as I could. And now, like you said, getting back on there with guys and just going out and competing. When I get that first hit, I think I'm going to feel home. I'm going to feel back at home, but I'm really excited.
Why do you think you're a better quarterback now than you were at that point?
Honestly, I would say my coaches here. My coaches here have helped me a lot, even last year when I couldn't play. But I think they've gotten me right both on and off the field. They've helped my mental game, and they've helped me on the field. So I think them and also Coach Reno, just in that aspect of it, I've gotten a lot better.
Both the coach proms talk about your consistency, so that was one of the big factors in you winning the job. How much of that was your focus every day to come out and be the guy that made the throws, that wasn't the one making all the mistakes?
It's all about focus. I think we all have the talent. It's whether you can go out, like you said, and be consistent. I tried to pride myself on that throughout camp and spring, and so I'm just glad it paid off.
What's the offensive game plan Thursday night? What things you guys are counting on doing against Rice?
I think one thing about this offense, since Coach Brown took over, is we can run the ball, we can throw the ball. We go out there, we see what they're giving us, and we make adjustments. I think that's one thing we do well. Both from a coach's standpoint and players, we can go out there and we aren't just cookie cutter. We make the adjustments where we need to.
How excited are you guys to get to play on the opening night of the college football season, be one of the first teams to kick off?
It is great. It's great. It's great because we're finally hitting someone else. We aren't hitting each other every day. You look over there and you see the same guys. You finally get to see a different colored jersey in front of our home crowd and our fans, and we're just excited to put on a show.
I asked the same question to Marcus and Taywon, so I'll ask you, what's the message to the fans and just hoping that they show up to the game?
Oh, they supported us immensely last year, and I hope we can get the same support, and it lays on us also. We got to come out and we got to perform. We got to give them a reason to come out here, and I think we did that last year, and we want to keep going out and prove to them that they should come out and they have something to watch.